The wild holds an allure for many. It calls to us with promises of adventure and breathtaking encounters with creatures far different from ourselves. But venturing into the wilderness demands respect. Respect for the creatures that inhabit these spaces and respect for the power they possess. While most animals do not see humans as prey, encounters can turn dangerous if we are not prepared. This guide is designed to equip you with knowledge that could save your life. It's important to remember that the best way to survive a wild animal attack is to avoid one altogether. Understanding animal behavior is key to peaceful coexistence. Keep your distance, be aware of your surroundings, and always remember you are entering their world. This guide isn't about instilling fear, it's about empowering you with knowledge. Knowledge that can help you react appropriately and stay safe should you ever find yourself face to face with a creature whose instincts are vastly different from your own. So let's dive in and learn how to navigate the wild responsibly and safely. The ocean's apex predator, the shark, often inspires fear. However, shark attacks are relatively rare. Should you find yourself in the water with one, remember these tips. Firstly, avoid bleeding in the water. Sharks have an incredibly keen sense of smell and can detect even the slightest trace of blood from miles away. If you have an open wound, exit the water immediately. If a shark does attack, your best defense is to target its vulnerable areas. Aim for the eyes or gills, as these are the most sensitive. A well-placed strike can deter even the most aggressive shark. Contrary to what you might think, panicking will only increase your chances of being injured. Sharks can sense fear, and erratic movements will mark you as easy prey. Instead, try to move slowly and deliberately, keeping the shark in sight. From the African savanna to the Australian outback, encounters with large land mammals like elephants, rhinoceroses, and kangaroos are a possibility. While generally peaceful, these animals can be dangerous if they feel threatened. Elephants, for instance, are known to charge when startled or agitated. Watch for warning signs like a curled trunk and pulled back ears. If an elephant charges, your best bet is to run, preferably putting a large obstacle like a rock or tree between you and the animal. Rhinoceroses, with their poor eyesight, are more likely to charge if they are surprised. If you encounter a rhinoceros, try to hide behind a large obstacle. Running is not advisable, as rhinoceroses can reach speeds of up to 37 miles per hour. Kangaroos, while seemingly docile, are territorial. Avoid their territory, especially if they're coughing, as this is a warning sign. And don't be fooled by their size. Kangaroos are incredibly fast, so running away is futile. Section 4. When predators attack, lions, crocodiles, and bears. Oh my! Encounters with predators like lions, crocodiles, and bears are thankfully rare but require quick thinking. These animals are at the top of their food chain for a reason, but there are ways to increase your chances of survival. If you encounter a lion, maintain eye contact. Trying to outrun a lion is pointless. They are incredibly fast. Instead, make yourself appear as large and threatening as possible. Raise your arms above your head and shout loudly. The key is to break the predator-prey dynamic and convince the lion you are not an easy target. Crocodiles are masters of disguise and can launch surprise attacks from the water's edge. If you are swimming and see a crocodile, move away quietly. Splashing will only attract its attention. If you're grabbed by a crocodile, your best bet is to attack its throat, as this is a vulnerable spot that might force it to release you. Bears, while not always actively predatory, can be dangerous if they feel threatened or are protecting cubs. If you encounter a bear, do not run. This will trigger its chase instinct. Instead, slowly back away while speaking in a calm voice. If the bear charges, your best chance is to curl into a ball, protect your head and neck, and play dead. Section 5. Venomous encounters, snakes and jellyfish. While not all snakes are venomous, it's best to exercise caution around any snake you encounter in the wild. One way to avoid surprising a snake is to stomp your feet as you walk. The vibrations will alert the snake to your presence, giving it time to move away. If you are bitten by a snake, do not attempt to suck out the venom. This is a dangerous myth that can do more harm than good. Instead, immediately seek medical attention. Jellyfish stings, while painful, are rarely fatal. If you are stung, the first step is to wash the affected area with salt water. Avoid using fresh water or urine, as this can actually worsen the sting. Carefully remove any remaining tentacles with tweezers and apply an antihistamine ointment to reduce itching and swelling. Section 6. Buzz off, avoiding conflict with insects. Even the smallest creatures can pose a threat. Bees, for instance, are essential pollinators, but they can also deliver a painful sting. To avoid bee stings, avoid wearing dark colors which can attract them. If you encounter bees, stay calm and move slowly. Swatting at them will only make them more aggressive. If you are stung, remove the stinger as quickly as possible to minimize the amount of venom released. Remember, knowledge is your best defense when it comes to surviving wild animal encounters. By understanding animal behavior and following these simple tips, you can minimize your risk and enjoy the wonders of the natural world safely. Section 7. Conclusion. A world shared venturing into the wild is a privilege. It's a chance to connect with nature on a primal level and witness the raw beauty of the animal kingdom. But with this privilege comes responsibility. The responsibility to educate ourselves about the creatures we share this planet with and to treat them with the respect they deserve. Remember, most animals are more afraid of us than we are of them. They are simply trying to survive in their natural habitat. By learning to coexist peacefully, we can ensure that future generations will continue to be amazed and inspired by the wonders of the wild. So be prepared, be respectful, and most importantly, be amazed.